CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. We begin tonight in Colwood, where a military community is on alert. The problem is a bear, a problem bear that's been spotted in backyards and on patios all over Belmont Park. And what's making things worse, conservation officers say, is that people who are in the area are not being bear aware. CTV's Louise Hartland has the story.
Conservation Officer Peter Powles has been to Belmont Park before, but not for a bear.
We get cougar sightings here from time to time, but really this is the only time I can remember where we've had a bear hanging around here.
Reports of a nuisance bear have been pouring in, and Powles is not surprised.
It's a smorgasbord for the bear. He's got his choice of dozens and dozens of garbage cans here.
Such as the full cans that were kept outside the store.
They looked out, saw the bear. It must have come in through the gate here. They scared it off. Then it came back in, grabbed a bag of garbage, and ran out again through the gate.
The Belmont Park neighborhood is sandwiched between two heavily wooded areas, Fort Rod Hill and Royal Roads University. Powles is resetting a bear trap on the water in Fort Rod Hill in hopes the bear will go for the bait.
It's good stuff, especially when you get the molasses on it.
The same bear is suspected of dragging this garbage can deep into the forested area behind a house off Lagoon Road. All the bear left behind were some smudge marks the tenant says the bear left behind when it rubbed its nose up against the window.
These are bad habits, bad behavior they're demonstrating. It's a learned behavior, and so it's not a good situation at all.
Duncan and Catherine Silverside say they saw dark shadows up against the fence one night. The next morning, garbage was strewn all over the lawn and driveway.
Have you ever seen a bear or heard about a bear in your neighborhood before?
This is the first time. We've had cougar sightings before, and I've seen raccoons a few times, but never a bear.
The problem bear has been spotted a block away from schools in Colwood, and the school district is hoping students can teach their parents in this usually bear-free area a lesson or two.
We're hoping that kids can help their parents learn about the facts of what happens for bears, because we don't want them habituated to our communities. We don't want them to become normalized in coming on school grounds or in any of the homes in the neighborhoods.
A lesson conservation officers want the people living in this community and the problem bears to learn before someone gets hurt.
Louise Hartland joins us now live. Louise, this is unusual. Bears should be hibernating by now, and I understand that there may be two bears they're dealing with?
Yes, Hudson. Conservation says there are unconfirmed reports this could be the work of a sow and a cub, and it is very unusual for bears to be seen this time of year. Conservation says 95% go into den in November, but every year officers say a few don't, and it usually has to do with availability of food. So a reminder for homeowners to keep garbage inside or in the garage until the morning of garbage day to deter these wild animals from coming close to homes.
All right, Louise, thank you. Louise Hartland reporting.